Today I'm going to be going over the 4 different types of CDs that CIT Bank offers, and they all have a little bit of different terms and conditions. And I get asked all the time, what's the difference between a high yield savings account and a CD? So a high yield savings account is an online based bank account. So you're going to be earning more interest than a typical bank like Wells Fargo, Bank of America. Right now it's around 4%, 4.5, 4.75%, and I'll have a link for that down below in the description. And high yield savings accounts are able to offer a higher percent than those banks because they are online only banks, that they don't have physical branches. So they're able to save a lot of money in overhead and labor. So therefore they can pass on the savings to you and offer a higher yield. Now, what is the CD? A CD is very similar to a high yield savings account, but a CD, you're locked into it for a set amount of time. And they'll go over the different terms, the different times that CIT Bank has their CDs. So you are locked into that, or you're going to get a penalty. So you're locked into a 6-month CD. And then if you want to withdraw money before the 6 months, then you have to pay a penalty, or 18 months or 13 month CD. So you are going to get a higher rate of return, a higher APY than you would in a high yield savings account, but you're locked into it. So you want to keep that in mind. Now, like I said, CIT Bank has 4 different types of CDs. Now, the first type of CD is a 6-month CD, and that is at 5% interest, 5.00% APY currently, and that has a $1,000 minimum to open the account. The second CD is a 13-month CD, and that is currently at 4.65% interest. So it's a longer CD, but there is no minimum to open that CD. So keep that in mind. If you have $1,000, then you're going to want to go to the 6-month CD because that's going to be a higher interest rate. So 13-month CD is 4.6% APY currently, or there is also a 18-month CD, which is 4.60% APY, and that is a $1,000 minimum. Or they also have a no penalty CD, and that one is a $1,000 minimum at 4.80% APY. Now, the no penalty CD means that you can withdraw money at any time. There's no penalty for withdrawing money, but it's only 11 months, so maximum of 11 months. So after 11 months, you got to take your money and put it into another CD or another high yield savings account, but it is a maximum of 11 months, and you get that 4.80% APY. All of these CDs have different links, so I'll have them all linked for you down below in the description box. And they all take about 5 minutes to set up online. It is super quick, super easy. You can also manage on the desktop version or the mobile app. You can manage your beneficiaries. You can manage all of the information, everything right online or in the app, which is super convenient and helpful. Now, I do have an affiliate link for you down below in the description box, and it is obviously nothing for you to sign up, but it is a great way to support me and my family and a way that I can create more and more of these videos. And I will have links for you down below in the description box. So if you want to sign up for CIT Bank, I would love for you to use my link, and I'll have it linked for you down below. Question I get asked a lot is, how safe is CIT Bank? So CIT Bank has actually been around since 1908, and CIT Bank is FDIC insured, which is very, very, very important when you're looking for a bank. You want to make sure that it's FDIC insured. And what that means is it is insured up to $250,000, and if something happens to that bank, let's say the bank goes under for whatever reason, which is very rare, but let's say the bank goes under, you're insured up to $250,000. So if you have more than $250,000, I do not recommend having it all in one account, regardless of any bank, whether it's CIT Bank or another bank. You want to have a maximum in your account of $250,000, but anything below that, whether it's $500, $1,000, $10,000, whatever it is, it's going to be insured up to $250,000 if that bank goes under, which is very important and something that you definitely want to look for when you are putting money into a bank. And with all these, they all have daily compounding interest, so that way you can maximize your savings potential. Let's keep the conversation going. If you want to dig in a little bit deeper to a high yield savings account versus a CD, check out this video here. And if you want a full review of CIT Bank, all the pros, the cons, everything, I personally use CIT Bank, so I know all the pros and cons, check out this video here.